Greetings, Divine family, Divine Gullah family. Welcome back to my channel. I hope that y'all can see well, okay? Excuse the donuts and, you know, the coffee that is from my ancestors. Don't pay that no attention. So we are going to tap in and do the Gemini reading for today. This is my first time going live on YouTube. I didn't even really know I could go live on YouTube. Didn't know how it worked, or you know, whatever the case is. So we gonna see. I hope y'all doing well. Like I said, we're gonna tap in and do the Gemini horoscope on live. We don't normally do the horoscopes and the readings and stuff on live on YouTube, which, like I said, I didn't know that we could. So, you know, we gonna go ahead and tap in and see what messages come out for the Gemini. We have the rest of the horoscopes that were not done this week coming out next week. So starting tomorrow, there will be the rest of the horoscopes. I cannot remember who is next, but it will most definitely be posted for you all. Okay, so keep a lookout for it. We gonna use the Star Seed deck. I ask that you let me in. We're gonna see what our messages come out for the Gemini, what messages the Gemini may need at this current time. All right. Okay, so again, like I said, I'm not sure if it's really working, but you know, we're gonna go ahead. Is there any other, I'm so sorry. I ask that y'all give me the messages for the Gemini at this time. I ask that y'all give me the messages. My ears is ringing loudly. Oh, shit. What messages are there for the Gemini? I ask that you let me back in. What messages are there for the Gemini? What's going on in y'all energy, Geminis? What messages are there for the Geminis at this time? Okay, that makes sense. For some of the Geminis at this time, so we're gonna go ahead and go through this for y'all. So basically, the birth of the cosmos shows up for the Gemini. That was the first card that was on top. So basically, I feel like you guys are micromanaging the universe and not really allowing the universe to bring back what it is that she is bringing to you. You are also sending things out to the universe, Gemini, and is not allowing the universe to basically prepare what it is that you are asking for, because you keep going back like, hey, universe, where is it? You know, where's my stuff? I've asked you for it and I still haven't received it. Where is it, universe? So the universe is like, chill out, you know, calm down, pipe down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? The universe is making things for you in a way where it is going to benefit you, your journey, and those that you were sent here to benefit, Gemini. You are the star keeper, Geminis, okay? So you all are in the energy of the star keeper. So you are some type of being that is basically a divine light that this world needs at this time. And you have cosmic ancestors that are working with you at this time, Gemini, to bring you out of the feeling of being in the lost lands, okay? So some of y'all are in the energy of feeling like, you know, you may have done this before. You are recycling, you are recircling to things that you don't want to go back to. Your soul's memory is being enhanced, and you're not really remembering why you're experiencing these same things over and over, but they are trying to allow you guys to know that you've done this before. you've been here, okay? So then the blue flame shows up for you next, basically allowing you to understand that this is an awakening for you. You are definitely being activated again, so that you are basically walking in the energy that is going to get you where you need to be. Okay, Geminis? So you also have the cosmic heart as well that have shown up for the Geminis. You guys are devoted to, you know, moving forward and making your life do what it needs to do. You are praying to the universe as the universe said, but you are micromanaging the universe. You are telling the universe when to give it to you, how soon you want it, exactly when you need it. And the universe is like, I got you. Trust me, I got you. So they want you to make sure that you are forging your way through and that you are not being a follower. They want you all to make sure that you are truly tapping into the divine of yourself, that you are allowing yourself to go through the energy that you need to go through and experience so that you can be who you are called to be, Gemini. Allow yourself to, you know, basically be given what it is that you are calling into yourself. Be the leader that you wish you had in your life, Geminis. You don't have to turn away from certain things because you didn't have someone to show you how to do it. Ask Source and Spirit to give you the energy and the knowledge on how to do it and how to move through it and maneuver through it so that you can actually be where it is that you are supposed to be, Geminis. You know what I'm saying? But you got this. I feel like you got this. That wasn't too bad for the beginning part of it. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't. Let's see what else is there for the Geminis at this time. Is it any other messages for the Geminis? Some of y'all are dealing with a lot of unspoken words. Y'all got the Seven of Sisters. So y'all definitely need to work on your expression. You are creating a different energy for your life, Gemini. Allow this to happen for you as it is going to work out for you in the best way. They are asking you all to surrender to the sweetness, Gemini. Surrender to create the energy that you're calling in. Make sure that you are tapped into pleasure and joy. Make sure that you are loving the life that you have been given, even if you don't feel like you are quite where you want to be at this time, Gemini. You are being asked to continue to express yourself as you are birthing new creations into your life, okay? New things are being given to you. New ideas are being born. New ways of looking at things. Allow yourself to go through the energy, Geminis, so that you can walk into the energy you are being called to walk in. They want you to understand that your life is a canvas, Gemini, so you have the option to paint the picture however you want to paint it. Make sure that you are holding yourself accountable for the energy that you walk into as well as the type of energy that you receive. Make sure that you are manifesting what it is that you truly want in your life, and that you are not just allowing things to come in and you're just taking this and taking that. Make sure that you are calling in your manifestations and you are not accepting anything outside of that. So you also have the activated earth showing up next. So you are being asked to trust where you are headed on your journey. You're being asked to believe in your ancestors and your spirit guides and know that they got the best for you. Those that were called to walk with you along your path and along your journey to help you out, Gemini. Trust that they have the best at heart for you. Trust that they are going to lead you the way that you need to be led, and that they are not going to lead you against yourself or against your bloodline, okay? Make sure that you know who you are working with and why you are working with them, Gemini. Is there any final messages for the Gemini? Some of you have been called, Gemini. Some of you have been called to do a great work in this world. You have soulful gifts that need training. It is time for you all to step up and step into the energy that you are being called into, Gemini. You are being asked to come forward in your life so that you can be in the energy of the truth. They are lifting the veil for you at this time, Gemini. So they are removing the things that were causing you to not be able to see so that you could now see. You are now going to begin to question those things that did not make sense so that you can come into alignment with Source and Spirit. You have next falling into my arms. So Source and Spirit is asking you all to simply surrender to them. Make sure that you understand that to surrender to them will give you all the answers that you feel you've been searching for however long. Dealing with Source and Spirit, is a peace that no man could give you on this earth. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that you Geminis understand what it is that is being said from the, you know, the star seeds. I'm going to see if there's any other messages for you all. Any final messages for the Gemini. Last straw. All right, that's it. So we're going to go ahead and cap that off, Geminis. That's what all they had to say to y'all. Again, I hope that y'all understand what it is that is being said to you as they are saying it. Make sure that you surrender to what it is that you need to surrender to. You don't always have to be in control, Gemini. And you most definitely don't always have to be in your head either. You know what I'm saying? So allow yourself to surrender to source and spirit so that you could really be on your divine path, so that you are not being misled, so that you are not being, you know, fooled by people, places, and things that does not have your best interest at heart. Is there any final messages for the Gemini that they may need? Please show us. Is there any final messages for the Gemini? Is there any gratitude? Is it any? I told y'all, Gemini, y'all thinking too much. Y'all too in y'all heads. You being asked to quiet your mind, Gemini. Silence your mind so that you can hear what it is that you need to hear. Some of you all really feel like you must fit in, like you have to fit into the status quo. You have to be like those people around you that you feel are cool. You have to make sure that they know you hard, or you got to make sure that they know that, you know, you got this money and you got this and you got that. None of that matters, Gemini. What matters is where your soul is headed. So make sure you are paying attention to the path that your soul is headed down, Gemini. Okay? So you're being asked to listen with all your heart as the universe is speaking to you. Your angels and spirit guides are trying to show you what it is that you need to see and understand on this path so that you can change the things that you have going on in your life. They want you to understand that beauty is all around you, Gemini. There's nothing outside of yourself that is more beautiful than you. The beauty that you see is the beauty that lies within yourself. So when you look outside of you, the things that you feel are beautiful, you have to understand that those are things that come from within. Those are the things that you see, that you create, that you feel by giving off a certain vibration to the planet. As you can tell, if you put 10 different people on a block and all of them got different energy, I can promise you all of their yards and their land will resemble the energy that they give off to that land. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's the truth. Okay? So you are also being told at this time that you have sacred energy, Geminis. Make sure that you are pulling from that sacred energy. Make sure that you are tapped into yourself and not always trying to tap into what is outside of you or what is for someone else. You definitely got this, Geminis. Make sure that you understand the sacredness of the energy that you are holding within yourself. Ask source and spirit to reveal it to you so that you can start moving and operating in the energy that is for you. You are very ambitious and motivated at this time, Gemini. Don't allow no one to take that energy from you. Make sure that you are standing and walking in this energy because it is the energy that you are being called to walk in and to dwell in, okay? Continue to be ambitious. So this card says to pull another card from the tarot deck for you all. So I'm going to pull another card for you all, Geminis. Okay, gratitude. They're telling y'all for the third time, shit come in threes for me. So they're telling y'all for the third time in the third card to surrender, Geminis. Some of y'all may have a big issue with surrendering, but you're being asked to surrender to the spirit energy, okay? Surrender to the energy of source and spirit and allow yourself to be guided and to be able to call in what it is that you truly desire and deserve along this plane. It does not matter what has happened in your past. It does not matter what has happened before you. Make sure that you have taken the time to learn from that energy. Make sure you have taken the time to move forward so that you can walk on from it, so that you are not being hindered. Make sure that you are moving in the energy of source and spirit so that you are creating exactly what it is that you are supposed to be creating, Geminis, okay? Do the right thing, not only for yourself, but for those around you, okay? Surrender to source and spirit so that you can truly begin to feel and see things differently in your life. It was a pleasure to do this message for you all. I'm going to pull one more card from a different deck. Okay. We're going to get the Isis real quick. I ask that you let me in. Isis is my out. She is balanced. We are going to see whether there is something she would like to say to the Geminis. You know, we got to ask for one card because Geminis. Geminis. She about balance though. Again, I ask that you let me in. Okay. I told y'all. Alright, so y'all in the portal of light right now. It is only the physical reality that is bound by time and space. You are a conscious being on levels beyond the physical world, Gemini. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual work, okay, Geminis? You are not leaving your earthly connection behind. You are merely adding to it. So go ahead and move forward into the portal of light as Mother Isis has asked you all to do. Make sure that you are okay and content with, you know, what it is that you need to do for yourself as well as your tribe, okay? Also healing the divine masculine. The divine masculine within provides protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your feminine can blossom with creative expression, Geminis, okay? I like that. I like that. So it was definitely a pleasure to sit down and do the Gemini reading. If you missed it, feel free to go back and rewatch it. But, you know, y'all got this, Gemini. You know what I'm saying? Just surrender to source and spirit so that you can call in and receive what it is that is for you. Until tomorrow, I send you all peace, love, and light in the most honest and respectful way. Ashe, ashe, ashe.